Hey guys! Today I'll introduce miso pork and peppers!
So simple, so healthy, so satisfying. Juicy pork belly and fresh vegetable tossed in savory miso sauce. This easy Japanese stir fry will keep you coming back for more.
Let's cook this together and make something delicious today!
Let's introduce ingredients. 300 g of cabbage, 4 green peppers, 200 g pork belly, 2 tablespoons of sake, 1 tablespoon of miso, 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. With just these ingredients, you can make a healthy and satisfying dish. Let's cook together! First, let's cut the cabbage. Take a few leaves and stack them together. Press them down with your hand to flatten. This makes it safer to cut. Cut it in half lengthwise, then cut into about 3 cm 1-inch pieces. Bite-sized pieces are perfect. Do the same for the rest. Even the core becomes soft when cooked, so use it all. Next, the green peppers. Cut them in half and remove the seeds. Make 2 small cuts near the top. Then twist it by hand. This makes it easy to remove the seeds cleanly. Repeat for all the peppers. Then stack a few pieces and press them down, just like the cabbage. Cut them lengthwise into 4 to 5 pieces. About finger-sized pieces are perfect. Next, let's cut the pork belly. To keep your cutting board clean, place a milk carton or disposable sheet underneath. Cut the pork into pieces about 3 cm wide. Try to keep all ingredients about the same size. This helps create a better texture when eating. Now let's prepare the sauce. Add 1 tablespoon of miso. Then add 2 tablespoons of sake. Add 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. At this point, mix well to dissolve the miso. If you don't, the flavor won't be even. Miso dissolves more easily with liquid, so it's best to make the seasoning first. Once it's smooth with no lumps, it's ready. Finally, add 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise and mix well. Mayonnaise adds richness, so don't skip it. By the way, Japanese mayo is richer, slightly sweeter, and more umami packed, so use it if you can. Now let's start cooking. Heat a pan over medium heat and add a pork belly. Since pork belly has a lot of fat, so you don't need extra oil. Lay the pieces flat and cook without overlapping. Let them cook without moving until nicely brown. Once you get a good golden color, flip them over. Cook both sides well. Now add all vegetables. Turn the heat to high and cook quickly to keep a nice crispy texture. Stir and toast everything well. Once everything is cooked, add the sauce. Since it burns easily, we add the seasoning at the end. Mix everything together and cook for about 30 seconds. It's done! Now let's separate it. The colors looks amazing and very healthy. If you like, sprinkle some sesame seeds on top. And it's ready!
So let's いただきます。
Let's make a bite with everything together. It's not only healthy, but also rich and satisfying with the flavor of pork. So delicious! If you are looking for a healthy and tasty meal, you definitely need to try this recipe!
Thank you for watching until the end. I'll introduce Japanese cuisine. Please subscribe this channel so you don't miss it. See you next time.